Hello. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to my channel. Even this year, I am still Lusanda Miyagazi. So I posted a video last year and I asked you guys what would you like to see on this channel. Quite a few people responded and they said that they want a get to know me tag. So a get to know me tag is what I'm currently giving you. Firstly, let me start by apologizing to my loyal subbies for my absence. I had phone issues, guys. I'm not gonna lie and say, bah, I was on a social media sabbatical, whatever. No, been phone problems, but I'm back ngoku with a new device, so I shall be consistent. All right, get to know me tag. I always say I'm an open book. There is not that much that I feel like I need to tell people about me. But because the masses have spoken and a get to know me tag is what they said they want, a get to know me tag is what I am going to give them. Alright, who am I? Who is Ulusanda? Lusanda Yose is the firstborn child of three on her mother's side. She's the secondborn of seven on her father's side. Where did I study? I studied my foundation phase in Tata. When I was about to do intermediate phase, I moved to the Free State, where I lived with my grandparents for about 5 years. When I was about to start senior high, I came back to Umtata and I did my senior high in Umtata. While I was doing my senior high in grade 11, at the age of 16, I pregnant. And then I did my matric in Tata as well. After matric, due to second circumstances, I had to gap. After gapping, I took a gap. Ndayophangela ke guys. Nazazi zanto ze-gap year and being a young parent and all of that. Ndayophangela at a certain government department that I'm not gonna mention. Um, After that, I went back to school in 2010. But what I was studying, I discovered was not my passion. I dropped out, I think, April, 4 months into the course. I dropped out and I decided that I was going to Cape Town. Now, this was a big risk because I had never been to Cape Town, but I wanted to see Cape Town. I wanted to experience Cape Town. Luckily, at that time, I had my cousin, Ondela, who was staying in Cape Town. I had friends who were staying in Cape Town and they were saying, come. Nayazigela peer pressure. I was young, ndandigowa futhi at that time. Most importantly, ndandimuruka because I'd just gotten out of a 8-year relationship. So I wanted to be as far away as possible from home. I went to Cape Town, knowing no one in Cape Town, but I decided that I was going to Cape Town. I went to Cape Town. I stayed in Cape Town for a good year. And then in 2011, I was like, no, this is not me. I'm heading back home. I headed back home. Ndahlala 2011 wonke. In 2012, I was like, girl, pick yourself up. Phinde esikoleni. I did again. I discovered that no, Lu, what you're doing is not your passion. Like, guys, if there's one thing that I've come to learn about Mimi, I've fell down so many times, but every time I get up stronger. You know that thing that says, girl, get up, girl, get up. That's me. I studied in East London for a year. And I was like, no, boo, this is not you. Luckily, at that time, my mom's dad was still alive. And she loved me so dearly. Ke umakhulu. I picked myself up. I went home to Ukraine and I was like, Grams, what I'm studying isn't me. And she was like, cool. Take time out. Uphinde ucinge. Now, there's a story about how I became a chef. My dad's sisters own B&Bs, and my grandmother made a bet with me. Well, she was very sickly, guys. Mna nangikwazi no slice itumato. The simplest thing to slice itumato. Nangakwazi. Girl would take a butcher knife just to slice itumato instead of a bread knife. So this other day at home, while my grandmother was still alive, I had to make breakfast, and then Ukraine was like, when I saw the sebenze nakwi B&Bs or Dabspark, because you can't even slice a tomato. And at that point, I took it as a challenge to prove this woman right. To prove this woman wrong, sorry. So I took up on the challenge that Ukraine was giving me, and when she died in 2014, no, in 2013, I was doing my first year for the new course. When my grandmother died, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go and study something culinary related, and that is how I became a chef. Just to prove to this woman, although she's an angel, that I am capable of doing lando and no kwazukienza. And fortunately for me, I remember when Mandela died, I was one of the people up in Tata that were cooking for that funeral. And a lot of people were like, Unasande sihle, what do you do for a living? And I'm like, Ndigwa IT. They were like, Njani. Njani. So, yeah, that's how I became a chef. I'm now a professional chef. I've been a chef for 6 years now. I always refer to myself as Umdohlale South Africa, guys. The reason why I refer to myself as Umdohlale South Africa is because I travel a lot. I get bored easily, so the moment I stay in one place for too long, I become bored and I feel the need to travel and explore. That is me, that is who I am. But a lot of people can see that as being a spoiled brat. But for me, I love the adrenaline of traveling. I love the adrenaline of chasing border gates. And yeah, that is me. So, guys, this channel has officially launched. It has landed and it is here. The next video I will be doing will be a story time. I'm going to tell you guys about how I got my heart broken by a hood boy, guys, who was my first love. So we'll be doing a lot of story times, we'll be doing a lot of vlogs, we'll be doing reviews. Umzekelo namhlanje I went to a restaurant Kabuhle Dabula. Guys, wait and see. But we'll be back, we'll be consistent. Sila, we have landed and we have a proper phone to shoot content. So yeah, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and hit the subscription. Yay! Hit the subscription bell. Titini, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And for the real OGs, the gang, don't forget to hit the notification bell so that every time your girl posts a video, you are notified. Alright, guys, yeah, that's a wrap. That's a wrap from Lulu Bell. Until next